guys, Robert Murphy from Holistic Healing Choices here. Today we're going to be talking about letting go. Now I know this probably isn't a new concept to a lot of you, but just bear with me for a moment while I explain why I'm making this video. So, becoming a Mora or bioresonance practitioner, we get to see a lot of people have a lot of the same common viruses, bacteria, funguses, stuff harboring in their body. The exception to that has been through two clients in particular. One, let's say 29-year-old builder, happy-go-lucky, takes it as it is sort of thing, but doesn't do anything special for his health, so drinks on weekends, pretty hard, like pretty sugary stuff, but no candida. Doesn't really engage in any exercise or physical exertion outside of work. Likes to chill, likes to play video games. Second, a 60-year-old mechanic who, once again, very easygoing, very laid back, takes it as it is, but the reason he came was because of his weight. The doctors said he might start to get diabetes. So obviously that would, worry anybody. He wasn't incredibly worried about it as he took a few little changes, his weight dropped off, the doctor said, you shouldn't be at risk, so we tested him for anything diabetic, but even he had low candida. So what is it about these two people that we can find just about nothing wrong, whereas someone who strives and struggles and looks after themselves and does everything in their power can have Epstein-Barr, glandular fever, candida, as well as a whole host of other things harboring inside their body? I would like to think it is because they're so relaxed. They're so chilled out. Nothing gets to these people that they can, their immune system's working the way that it should. They're not constantly in that fight, flight, worry, fear. What am I going to do? How am I going to get this? How am I going to achieve that? Afford this? Blah, blah, blah. So, what would it take to be able to live that way? To be able to borrow that from them? That's the point of this video. You see, letting go of things, we can always clear the stuff that we own. Letting go of it. I no longer need this, so I'm getting rid of it. That's easy enough. But what does it really take to let go? So, let go of those grudges that we hold. Someone said something the wrong way, or rubbed you up the wrong way, or whatever the case may be. If you put yourself 5 months from now, is that interaction going to matter? So why not let it go straight away? Be done with it. Just, whatever. There's that part of it. There's also like the financial worry, all the stress that you place on yourself. For what reason? What do you gain from that? So, why are these people so healthy when they really do nothing for it? And then why are some of the health freaks coming down with, cancers, tumours, like the real problems with health? So, what does it take to let go? Now, you might have a certain goal in mind. And a bit of that comes down to being able to let go. So, here we have us, where we currently are. We're holding on. Where we want to go is over here. We're struggling to reach that. We're struggling to reach because we're here with our current ideas, our current things, our current whatever. We need to be able to let go of it in order to be able to reach our goal. And then another case in point too, if we stay with our current idea, our current set of values, which is something I might talk about in another video because that's a whole other kettle of fish. If we stay with our current values, we can maybe touch our goal, but the more we stay with our current values or nothing changes, so we get slingshotted back to where we were, or even beyond. A little bit similar to what they call the millionaire syndrome, where people win lotto, and so they're winning millions. About 5 years later, they're back to where they were or worse off, because nothing changes. Something I've heard that really resonated with me is, no matter how much money you have, or how much money you're playing with, it just amplifies those problems. So if you're a gambler, say you earn $500 a week, so you might spend 50 on the pokies or something, or gambling. So make that $5,000 a week. Now your risk is at $500 a week or more. You've got a bigger thing to work with. We have to be able to let go of all that crap. Now, another thing I've been interested in reading or audio booking is the 5-second rule. Now, the 5-second rule is quite simple. From where your mind's going, to amp yourself up, you just count backwards from 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, I'm doing something different. Which comes back to Access Consciousness, one of their techniques, live in 10-second increments. Which is, who am I this 10 seconds? What am I doing? Man, that 10 seconds is up. Okay, now who am I? What am I doing? Sort of thing. You change your life in those 10 seconds. You're only living that person, that role, in those 10-second increments. Which helps as well to change your mind. They're just two little tools to help you along the way. As well as one of their other tools, which is everything is an interesting point of view. You treat everything as an interesting point of view, and you hold nothing in yourself. Now, it can be very frustrating for people who like to feel and live in the moment and be consumed by their feelings and stuff, to adopt those ways, I know, but they really do help. They're just 3 little tools that can help you start to let go. So I'm more or less talking not physical possessions in this case, but this is the grudges, the worry, the stress. Just let it go. But being able to do that is the hardest thing. It is easy for me to say, and I mean, I'd worry about it too. I've got the goals and stuff that I want to achieve, and they're constantly on my mind, and so much so lately that I've been forgetting about other things. So it is a hard sort of thing to balance, but it is achievable. And I'm going to keep striving myself to get there. So I want you to keep striving yourself to get there as well. I want you to take a little bit of time for yourself. So, things like meditation, for these 2 people, they wouldn't really do much. They'd just sit there bored, pretty much. Because most of the time I'd say their mind's pretty empty, pretty free, pretty at ease, anyway. But meditation's another thing, where you just take the time out for yourself, and really try to just clear your mind of all that internal chatter, all that crap that's going on in there. Anyway, guys, that's it for letting go. I'm Robert Murphy, and I'll see you in the next video.